I just love what I was doing, and I was just doing what I loved. So because that's what I've always done. That's me. I've always done that, and I don't listen to people and their opinions because I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it because I love it. So, and so if you love something, you just focus on that, because if you truly love something, you will get good, and if your heart is in it, you can even get far. That's how it works. And you have to believe in yourself. Hi, it's been a while. Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and all, whatever you celebrate. If you don't, I mean, I hope everyone had good holidays. So yeah, I haven't done any videos because I don't know. I had a lot going on elsewhere in my life, I guess. Also, kind of had to process. I came to a point where I felt like I needed to take a step back and process and maybe organize myself. So I actually, I felt like everything felt so stressful. Um, like just answering messages. So I kind of clean up my phone, reorganize my apps to try to make that like less messy for myself. And then, sorry, sorry. Okay, I have to be a little bit silly because I'm always so nervous, and yeah. Okay, what the fuck was I saying? I had to organize myself. So yeah, I started cleaning out pictures and videos in my phone because I had 49,000 something, almost 50,000, and now I've got only like 25, but I still have work to do. But I mean, yeah. So I haven't looked through all of that, but I have looked through a lot, and so I came over old photos. I cleaned out I clean out all the screenshots. I can't just throw away all the screenshots because as an artist, I take a lot of screenshots for inspiration. I get inspired by stuff and I don't want to throw that away because I have a a whole, a whole, I have a whole folder with inspirational. Anyway, so I came over an old screenshots where somebody said something nasty about my singing. And so I wanted to say something about that. And it's not going to be about the comment itself, but it's going to be about not listening to haters and to have the courage to be bad at something new. And I did make a video about going outside my comfort zone, so I might have said some of the things there already. I don't remember. But this is not exactly the same thing. This is going to be motivational for people who want to do something new, to start something new. Yeah. So just going to drink a little bit more from my water. Drink from my water. Sorry. I should not apologize. Stop. Stop. Okay. Yeah, so in this thread with nasty comments about me, it was really mean, and it was all anonymous too. But there was somebody who said, yeah, I have to say this first, in case you don't know me, I am an artist painter and also a singer, rock singer, but I've only been singing for what I think it's 7 years now. But I mean, I've been singing a little bit since I was little, but not like that, not all the time. So yeah, so at the time, this is like at the beginning when I started to sing, but I've been painting for much longer, and yeah, so one comment said, you should stick to painting because at least you're good at that. And I'm looking at that now and I'm like, yeah, Einstein, how do you think that I got good at painting? I mean, it's not like I was magically good at painting right away. You have to continue doing it to get better at something. You have to do it. You can't stop. And I want to say that somebody who succeeded in something will never tell somebody to quit. They would say, just keep going, keep singing, you will get better, you will get there. You just have to keep going. Because if somebody knows that, it's me, because I am an artist painter and I started somewhere. It's not like, yeah, so I know very well how it works, how you get good at something. It's not by listening to people who tell you to quit. It's not by listening to people who don't even know what they're talking about. That it made me laugh, because if somebody knows that, it's me, because I'm self-taught in many things. And why is that? Because I do what I love. And so I wasn't singing, it's, you do get better by practicing, but that's not even the reason. I wasn't practicing to get good. I was singing because I loved it. And so I want to say, if you love something, to get good at something, you actually just have to love what you do, because then you will do it. But you can't listen to people who tell you to stop because you're not good enough. If you love it, just keep doing it, because you will get better. Because that's how it works. That's how you get good. It's no rocket science. And it's funny also, because this is also important. It's not even that I wasn't good. It's just that I kept singing songs that were outside of my range, because I love those songs. And as I said, I was singing because I loved it, because it was fun. And so I kept singing songs out of my range. Also, I kept going outside of my comfort zone all the time. And I was just sharing it because I found that fantastic, that I was doing it, because to me that was so cool. But I did say that in my old video, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, you just have to dare to suck at something to get better. If you don't push yourself, if you don't step outside your comfort zone, like David Bowie said, if you feel comfortable in what you're doing, you're not doing enough. You're not at something like, when you feel comfortable, go a little in the sea, in the ocean. When you still have, I don't know this in English, merde. If you still can reach the bottom, you have to go a little bit further. You have to be a little bit uncomfortable. That's how you get better. You have to push yourself to get better. But yeah, as I said, I wasn't even doing that to get better. I just loved what I was doing, and I was just doing what I loved. So, because that's what I've always done. That's me. I've always done that. And I don't listen to people and their opinions, because I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it because I love it. So, and so if you love something, you just focus on that, because if you truly love something, you will get good. And if your heart is in it, you can even get far. That's how it works. And you have to believe in yourself. I also want to bring up something that Brene Brown said. Maybe somebody else said it too, I don't know, but I got it there. That you should never listen to somebody who is not out there doing what you're doing. So in my case, I wouldn't even listen to them, because it's none of their business, you know? I mean, why do they even care what I'm doing? So, but if you do want advice, if you do want to take advice from somebody, you shouldn't take it from people who are not where you want to be. You should only take it from other people who are already doing what you want to do. And like I said, somebody who is professional who is good at something, an artist who is like there, they will never tell you to quit. I myself, when people say that they can't paint, I always ask them, did you try? Because if you didn't try, then how can you know? How can you know? Because of course, and you have to try like more than once, because you're not just going to be magically good. Of course, there are people who are magically, I mean, who are talented, naturally talented, but you don't have to be. You can become good even if you don't have the gift. Maybe it's like a gift from a previous life or something for some people. So with this video, I hope that I can inspire somebody to try something new. And yeah, I mean, if you want to try something new, to not be scared of not being the greatest in the beginning, because that's normal. And it's the same like with everything, with every, I mean, I don't know how these people making those comments can't know that. Did they never learn anything in their life? I don't know. But it's the same with everything. Like if you want to learn dancing, it's going to be difficult in the beginning, but with practice, you will get better. I mean, I don't know why I have to explain this, but but maybe I do. Either way, you're not doing it for the people who have those opinions, because their opinions, they don't matter at all. And like I said, people who know what they're talking about, they would never say something like that. They would never, yeah, they would just encourage you to push yourself and continue, not give up, because that's what successful people say. They're not gonna say give up. Have you ever heard somebody say? They always say not to give up, right? And also people who enjoy putting other people down, they are not happy people, because happy people, they don't enjoy that. They Happy people have compassion for other people, because if you're happy, you don't find joy in that. You want other people to be able to reach their best potential and to be happy too. And also, it can be people who are triggered because they see something, like I mentioned in the video before, they see something that for some reason triggers them. It can be people who would themselves not be courageous enough to do whatever it is, and so it bothers them. Yeah. uh, it keeps this like that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so just do follow your heart, do what you love, and fuck the haters. Yeah. Just kidding. All right. Bye.